Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to Wartales kind of company. We are just crashing pirates the only way we know how, through excessive force. Let's chop some wood. Okie dokie. Anything interesting to be found here? Bloke in a cage. Crude key. And you should be more stuff. I thought that chest be. What's this? No, but like use crude key. And we use you to basically get through the lock. Okay, talk to you.
Mercenaries, thank you. Thank you for saving us. If you hadn't shown up... Oh, by Asura, those pirates were out of their minds. They kept saying we had to pay for what we'd done to their ships, that their comrades had been massacred on our Dia's orders, that there was nothing left of their fleet. But how? How could a tiny island like Zorlin do anything to them? Our whole garrison is just a handful of men. We could never have done something like that.
I want to leave this accursed place. I can't stay here 1 second longer.
Okay. And the game's telling us to rest. We're going to have to rest. How much of this armor's worth? Not very much. So let's dismantle. Actually, I'm not going to dismantle these things because this gives me more of the stupid helmet. The stupid, like, not stupid, but like the helmet stamps, which I don't really want. Oh, you leveled up. Fantastic. Okay. Straight up strength for you. Deafening roar. Damages all enemies in the area for 10% of their maximum HP and knocks them back 6 meters. Enemy knocked back against an ally is dealt an attack opportunity by the ally. Useful but very situational, and 6 foot isn't a lot of movement. What we could get out of here if we took this. When this unit is hit by an attack, if they don't have deflection, they gain deflection. On debuff. Cruel is useful, especially if we debuff enemies with like poison or anything like that, or bleed. For prolonged fights. When this unit is hit by an attack, if they do not have deflection, they gain deflection. Backup weapon, I suppose, but he's really... I'm stuck with this hammer this entire time because it's so powerful. I mean, that's nice, but... the issue is you can only use it once. It's really situational. I find a lot of these bravery traits to be really situational at best. Damage and critical hit. Critical hit isn't great. The damage increased by 20% if there's debuffs with at least one debuff. I mean, where it's necessary for me to break out poisons or fire or stuff, it's going to be really nasty. Or with my bowman who puts poison on stuff like this, combined with anything that adds poison or adds bleed or anything, is really powerful. When this unit is hit by an attack, if they do not have deflection, they gain deflection. Damage taken on next attack reduced by 70% is really powerful. Like, these don't... this doesn't interest me. It's too situational. 6 foot. Yeah, maybe you get some attack opportunity off. But he's killing stuff anyway, so I just want him to be more killy or have more defense. He's always going to have loads of enemies around him, and 8 foot... 8 meters of the unit is pretty powerful. This isn't that good. Because he's killing stuff before it's an issue. So we're looking at Temperance, which is basically if he basically gets attacked and he hasn't got the flexing, so he's never going to have the flex. So Temperance is probably really good. Damage taken dealt by engaged opponent reduced by 30%. Damage increased by 30% against the engaged opponent. Okay. That's not great. So it's basically one of these two. This is good for the long run, as if we use bleed or fire or anything like that, damage increase by 20% against units. So his AoE is great. This is more defensive thing. I'm going to grab this because it plays well into our debuffs abilities. Okay. Our gear is getting a bit knackered. Okay. Lack of food is worrying, because we don't have a ton of food we can eat. Don't think I have a lot of stuff we can cook with either. Okay. Okay. So we're now fully out of salt. Okay. Stung by bees. Don't be a baby. Okay. That's done. We've got to take a money hit unless we get back to base soon. Want to get back and turn in the quest so we can make more progress. Probably it's sort of tied in with what's weird things going on in the region, which is some things going around attacking ships. So probably like sea monster or something. Nuts, okay. The fact there's a security presence here is worrying.
Well, I see you've saved the farmers all by yourselves. No need for the reinforcements I've spent hours gathering then. And the pirates' hideout? Burnt to ash, I hope. Well, if all the pirates are dead, I suppose that's good enough. You've held up your part of the deal. You're dismissed. I'll bring the farmers back myself. What? The pirates were out for revenge? Revenge for what? Zorlin has been walking on eggshells for decades for fear of provoking them. We've never destroyed a single one of their boats. If something like that was within our power, I wouldn't have sent mercenaries to exterminate them. Those blackguards are just looking for any excuse to kill innocent people. And even if it were true, if their fleet had been massacred by some unknown force, well, that creature, god or monster, whatever it is, has my gratitude. Farewell, mercenaries. I have a whole village to reassure.
Right. Yeah, but the problem with having monsters on your side, lady, is that sooner or later, the monster gets bored. Okay. Steel rams, figureheads. We need metal plate for that. Okie dokie. Right. I need to back get some salt and sell up some bits and pieces. Win the Colosseum is probably obviously something we want to do. Okay. We've got a couple of jobs around the islands. Okay. Let's get back to town. There's also that story mission we need to do as well. More rope, because, you know, then we can have too much rope. Okay.
One crack in the hull and your ship is done for.
Okay. Let's get ashore and get some stuff sold.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
No, but you can buy my stuff. Okay. A fat lot of good it's doing me. Okay. You haven't got really anything I need. That actually isn't something I do need now that I think about it for alchemical reasons. One of our traders is here as well.
Have a look, mercenaries. I sell quality wares for a reasonable.
Okay. Take the grease because it's always a faff to produce. Quick to the market.
Nothing like a bit of grilled fish to chase the seasickness away.
All your fish. Take that, please. Okay. We do not have a lot of supplies via the recipes.
Managed to save a lot of seeds from Mayor's curse. Enjoy the rich flavors of Ira.
That. Look at that.
The best goods in the Balerian archipelago. All at unbelievable price.
Okay. So. We can make a lot of prawn curry. Which is good. Bash in that. That is good. Fried bream we can do a lot with. Let's cook up the eel as well. Okay, that will save us for food for a bit. Okay, apothecary.
I was trained by one of Arkhead's.
Anything in particular? Energizing. Pulsing isn't really worth it. Generate. Fever would be useful. Ironically speaking. Like having fever on their bow. Making some sealant also would be good. Poisonous is always nice. I mean, to be honest, at this stage, with you, your bow is good, but you need to have a different bow, because that's predominantly to do with animals. And as nice as damage as that is, we do have these bows here. You having swiftness oil. Don't think I can do swiftness oil, unfortunately. Oh no, we can. Okay, so we can make swiftness oil. Let me guess. Pristine essence, this oil, and vials.
I was trained by one of Arkhead's greatest apothecaries. You can trust me.
Okay. The problem is when people say, oh, you can trust me, it's normally not great. Okay. So pristine essence. He really needs to have a new bow, so he needs swiftness. He's got swiftness and poison. Which, to be honest, I think poison on bows is a bit of a waste. Infectious is probably better. Putrid with fever. So let's grab a infectious oil and go for him. Yeah, take off that and have the infectious and the swiftness. So now you're doing a ton more damage. Your damage is good. I mean, it's... a bit hit and miss. I mean, don't want to make poisonous acidic, maybe. It'd be useful because it lasts longer. But fire spreads, which is very problematic. Sharpening is crit damage. Infects is probably the way we want to go. And give her infects because he's legendary bow, so she's never going to. We're never going to abandon it. He's going to level it up and give infection. So it's a pretty nice combination. Okay. Him getting that bow is really increases damage output a lot. Especially with the swiftness and the infectious. Okay. That done. We go to the blacksmith.
When I'm not doing repairs, I teach our techniques to the younger generations.
Sell that
It would
bow.
be a real shame to lose our ancestors' knowledge.
So that Master Thief. Nick all their tools.
You should change up your equipment every now and then.
Okay. What do we need to make? We want plates, metal plates. They're actually quite hefty things. Okay, with that done. Something like that would be really good for him. I mean, to be honest, I'm at the stage where it's level 11. So that we start switching out armors. I mean, I need to get him a better punching weapon, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Problem is I haven't got the oil for him, which is the issue. Better hammer for him as well. I mean, to be honest, that might be the best thing. Like, what's that? Designed for level 11 characters. Yeah, so we can do that. So it's at level below what we need. Okay. There we go. Make that for him. What can we get in here done then? Poisonous. Texan oil is a must. Maybe hardening. Hardening every time this unit uses one or more. Oh, that's all to do with that. Protection will be what we want. Oh no, it's not. I always forget. It's the defense ones we need, isn't it? What is it that you have on your current one? Shielding all in strength oil. I make strength oil off the bat. Not make any more oils. Let's get some more room steel made. Okay. Right. That was strengthening oil. Red shielding. I mean, to be honest, something like protection maybe. User cannot take damage from the allies, so it means that the AoE attaching Norris, that could actually be quite good. Okay.
I was trained by one of Arkhead's greatest apothecaries.
Good for you. Okay. Nowhere else we need to go, really. We've already got jobs.
My colleague tells me that you had to fight a nest full of plagued rats. I'm impressed. And I've witnessed the light's reckoning twice. So that's saying something.
I will pray to Saint Elior to protect the mercenaries who drove the rats from our island.
Okay.
Without your help, we surely would have been bitten.
Get that up. Oh, that was one other thing, wasn't it? Did I want to do the trading post?
Mercenaries! I have...
Where do we want to go? There to there, which is the end region, which is annoying, or there to there. That's going to be expensive, but let's do it.
The Peddlers Guild is honored to have your trust, and hope the Guild is thoroughly satisfied with your work. I hope this collaboration has been as beneficial for you as it has been for us.
Rightio. Trading craftsman sit path complete. Unlocked the almighty broker of Gaming Point. Digital ambition has desire for wealth and able to forsake the world around you. No longer a mere mercenary, your companion now wields the mighty power of money. Have we finished the game? Continue. So credits. Hold on 1 second. Technically, I think we have won the game. Path completed. Okay. So credits. Continue. So that's done. Oh, it's because we haven't done the ones from here, which were the scholarly looking for answers and fighting in like the super powerful arena. Okay. So I think we technically won the game. Just allowing us to go to the credits. Okay.
Are you looking for exotic wares? Then you won't be disappointed, mercenaries. Thanks to the trade routes you opened, I can now sell you everything you might need.
Right here. Alright, croc twine. Always good to have. What exactly was the ring we picked up? It was somewhere around here. One moment. Let's see if we can find it. Here we go. Rare. Crowns gained from after battle increased by 100%. Okay, yeah, that's too good to miss up. To pass up. We need to have someone carrying it. Yeah, you. You're the turkey. %100 more money from battlefield. So we want to be fighting as many people as we want to now. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we won the. We have completed. Technically, we have completed the campaign purely by just getting the most cash. Oh no, not this thing again. So I just realised what's going to happen now, because we're going to be hunted by annoying McGibble pirates wherever we go now. Where was the nearest contract? Down here. We need to find the missing kids and fight in the arena. I also want to be honest, we should really just swing around and go and do this. This is the next story mission. Right. Because the sooner we can leave this region, the better. Let's grab this. Apothecary.
In the name of the Eye, please tell me you're seriously injured. I can feel my skills withering away from only treating warts and indigestion.
Yeah, defensive oil is what we need. We need fish oil. We need fish oil for that.
In the name of the Eye, please tell me you're serious.
Okay. Defensive oil. Every time which time rescue does damage, that has a 50% chance to reduce damage taken for 2 rounds. Yeah, so for our defensive bloke, that's really powerful. Waterproof essence. Okay. Him just being, I can't, I've already put protection oil on. Actually, protection oil is pretty good. Okay.
My master hopes that if he can rekindle the Five Kingdoms' interest in Balerion Halios, his family will regain some of its prestige.
Makes sense. Let's take him.
But you, I knew you'd take me aboard. Tough blokes like yourselves aren't the type to believe those old wives' tales. Thanks to you, we're going to finally learn the truth about Balerion Halios.
Yeah, let's take him.
The moment I saw you, I knew you were made of sterner stuff. Let's set sail right away, braving the seas and exploring the dark and mysterious Ferrath Island. What sort of shape's your boat in, though? Not that I'm afraid or anything. It's just that the seas here are teeming with pirates and reefs. You might want to upgrade your boat before setting out for Ferrath.
Was the Ekadan steel ram? I thought we did have that. Oh, we just got the steel ram. We need to get that. Okay. Not an issue. But that's for next time, folks. I've been Cornish-knight, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.